Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So as you can see, we're going to do a reading on Barron Trump, the very tall Barron Trump. He's a young man. I think he's maybe 18, 19 years old or something along those lines. But we're going to do a past, present, and future on Barron. We'll pull a card on his mother and father, just, and maybe relationship with his siblings who are considerably older than him. Tiffany, I think is her name. I think that's Marla Maples' daughter that, President Trump had a child with Marla Maples. I think her name is Tiffany. I think she's the closest in age to Barron. But anyway, let's get into it. So we're going to pull 3 cards, the past, the present, and the future for Barron. Okay. See that bottom card? I'm going to take it. The happy squirrel is his past. I saw that and I just knew. Okay, the present is the King of Swords. And let's get one for his future. Oh, 9 of Wands. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we can see the cards. All right, so his past is the happy squirrel. That is, just look at it. He has everything he needs. He's happy. He's healthy. He's upright. He's got the sun shining down on him. He's got his acorn. He has multiple acorns. So, life is good. And there really isn't anything else to say. We already know that life is good for this young person. And one could say he's still the happy squirrel. But this is his past, okay? So let's get one of my inner child cards to see what we can say about his childhood. What else we can get? Patience. Okay. Trust the timing of your life. Good things take time. Okay, so in his past life, there was patience. He was a very rambunctious child, and he didn't have a lot of patience. He was very cute. Everybody doted on him. Everybody loved him, and that fueled his impatience, is what I get. But he was a sweet child. I get that very strongly. Okay. Now, let's move on to his present. And the present is the King of Swords. Now, this is him. It's also his father, which he gets from his father. But he's coming out as a king, people, as his present, life. The King of Swords is somebody who's very sharp, very smart, very intellectual, very capable, has a presence, and you don't mess with the king. And here's the thing, the king can be persuasive. The king can come off as this king being Barron. Okay, we're talking about Barron, all right, Barron Trump. This king can pretend to play dumb. They just do. They can pretend to play dumb. But they are a King of Swords. They're beyond their years in intelligence, is what I get. This is an old soul. Barron Trump is an old soul. So his present time going forward is the King of Swords. When you think you've got him, you don't. When you think he's looking at you with a particular expression, he's not. He's thinking something different than what you think you're going to read. You won't read his body language. You won't be able to. All right, we're going to just continue with pulling the inner child card. I feel compelled because I curated these cards for this reading. So let's get an inner child card for that King of Swords. Let's just continue the trend, right? Okay, adaptability. Be adaptable and flexible. Change is constant. Now that goes with what I just said. And it puts a term to what I just described in that he is very adaptable. He is somebody that will mold. He's a chameleon. He'll fit into any environment and be comfortable in it. He doesn't have any problem with that. So his future or his present is just more of that. He'll have great success, obviously. People won't bother him like they bothered his father. People might think, oh, he's going to have a tough time because his father, this, that, and the other. This is one of those children that will not. Okay. All right, now we have the Nine of Wands in his future. This is what he has yet to deal with. And the Nine of Wands is heavy. It's not the 10 where you're done. You've done everything. You've been through it. And it's the 10. You're releasing it. Now it's like, the sky opens. The storm is over. This is a storm. That's what I get. This is a storm. So his future, even though people won't get him, he'll have certain types of hardships. And hardships is different for everyone because everyone has them. And there's degrees and there's lengths. And I get that, even though they won't get him, they being, whatever you want to call the people that have been coming after his father forever, they won't get him, but it will be stressful. But he'll be fine. But his future is filled with peaks and valleys of stress, of a lot of things coming at him. I don't see him getting into politics. Let's get another or an inner child card for this one. Hope. Hope springs eternal. Okay. Keep hope alive in your heart. Better days are ahead. Okay, this just goes to, it correlates with the card. Because, he needs that. Because life will be filled with those ups and downs for him. He'll live a comfortable life. Nothing like his father, though, which is interesting. Speaking of which, let's move on to the mother and father. Let's just do a quick read on the relationship that they have with their son. Okay, let's pull one for the father. And let's get one for mom. Okay. Oh, the father. We have the devil. So Donald Trump, Sr. This is Barron's relationship with the father. The devil is about addictions, not letting go of things. And so Barron sees those things in his father, the devil side of his father, if you will. Not that the father's a devil. It's just the addictions. Barron sees those more than anybody, even more than his mother. And so his relationship is somewhat tumultuous with his father, but it's a good relationship, but it's tumultuous, if that's even possible for those two things to exist. But that is what I'm getting. So the father is represented as the devil. Addictions, chained to certain things. Okay. Now the mother is the Seven of Wands. The mother loves her son, Barron, but is overprotective, overbearing, just is a little over the top as it relates to Barron. But there is great love for their son from both parents. And they did the best that they could under the circumstances is what I'm getting. But this represents the father. This is Donald Trump as it relates to his son, the devil. The true meaning of that card. And this is and the Seven of Wands represents Melania. And that is, that's the true meaning, that Seven of Wands. Jabbing, poking, prodding, pushing. Okay, let's get a card or a few cards on, because on the thumbnail it says, will he marry? And I get that he will, and I get that he will have children, 2 to 3 children. And let's just, let's take a peek into what that future woman is going to, or what we can get. These are just images of different people. So I will get the cards and just know intuitively what. Let's get 4 cards, okay, for the physical features of this person, or whatever else the cards may want to tell us. Let's get 4. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the first one is black clothing. And I get that this person will wear black clothing, or they'll be have a very somber type of, they'll be attractive though, but they'll have a very somber, and they'll be powerful. More powerful than Barron, and they will in many ways overpower him. Interesting. Okay. Okay, they'll wear glasses. So look for that. I get that he will find his true love very early on, very, very young. And they have an average, build. But this person, many would say is very shapely. They're very attractive. They have a very attractive body. And I do see that. Let's pull a couple more. Let's get 3 more. Because I feel that these are very accurately describing. And this person's going to pop up around him, but people won't really, for the longest, know, who is this person? Why is this person around him? People will speculate. Okay, wavy hair, and I get it being long. Peachy skin tone. Okay. And lastly, they'll have hazel eyes. So their eye color will be very unique. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by The Humble Seer. As always, you take good care, and we will talk soon. Bye.